Hello everyone, my name is AnmolChitransh. I'm from Section G and I'll be talking about how RBI controls your money. So picture this, you wake up one morning, open your banking app and see your home loan EMI has gone up by 1500 rupees. No warning, you call your bank but they say that interest rates change. You ask why, they say RBI. You hang up confused, but here's what nobody tells you. That one quiet decision by one institution in Mumbai just changed how much money you have at the end of every month for the next 20 years. You didn't vote for it, you weren't asked, and most people can't even name its governor. This is the Reserve Bank of India. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how it reaches into your life without you ever knowing. And here's the simplest way to understand RBI. So your bank manages your money. RBI manages all the banks, HDFC, SBI, ICICI. They all have their own account with the RBI. It's the banker's bank. And it doesn't give you a savings account or have ATMs on street corners. What it does is set the rules for every bank in India. It issues every rupee note in your wallet. It holds India's $600 billion dollars of foreign exchange reserves, and it acts as the government's banker. And when a bank is about to collapse, RBI is the emergency backstop for the entire system. Five functions, enormous power, almost completely invisible to most people. Now, here's where it starts touching your money directly. Every time you deposit 100 rupees in your bank, RBI immediately locks some of it away. 4% must be given to RBI as pure cash, locked, earning nothing. This is CRR, the cash reserve ratio. Another 18% must be held in safe liquid assets like government bonds. This is SLR. So out of every 100 rupees you deposit, 22 rupees are already frozen before your bank can lend a single paisa to anyone. And this is RBI's first lever. Inflation rising, raise CRR and SLR. Economy too slow, cut them. Banks suddenly have more to lend, credit flows and growth picks up. Two numbers change quietly with enormous consequences for every borrower in the country. Repo rate and OMO. The tool you hear most about is the repo rate, and once you understand it, news headlines will never sound the same. When banks run short of cash, they borrow from RBI overnight. The interest rate RBI charges is the repo rate. Think of it as the wholesale price of money. Banks buy it cheap from RBI and then lend it to you at a markup. When RBI cuts the repo rate, cheap money flows to you, EMIs fall, spending rises, and the economy grows. Six people called the Monetary Policy Committee sit in a room, change this number, and it ripples through every loan in the country. Then there is OMO, open market operations. RBI buys government bonds from banks to inject cash into the system, sells them to pull the cash back out. A money tap turned on and off constantly, silently in the background. So let's bring this home. Your 50 lakh home loan, a half percent repo rate rises, adds 1500 rupees to your monthly EMI. That's 18,000 rupees a year because of a meeting in Mumbai. Your FD earning less than 3 years ago, RBI lowered rates. Your returns fell silently. Groceries getting expensive, too much money chasing too few goods. RBI tightens, slowly prices stabilize. Your friend who finally got a job offer, RBI loosened policy. Companies borrowed to expand. Someone got hired. The RBI doesn't campaign for your vote. It doesn't explain itself in plain language, but it shapes your EMI, your savings rate, your job market, and the price of your vegetables every single day. And now you know how RBI controls your life.